Namaste, and welcome to Books and Me, the study centre. In this session, I want to introduce you to a meditation practice where we can look at our behaviour, the behaviours that we don't like, and we can look at ways of changing that behaviour. So we all have patterns of behaviour that we've done time and time again, and we've done them so often that now they become part of our subconscious mind, which means we keep doing these patterns of behaviour without even consciously thinking about them. They've become a habit. So in this meditation, we're going to look at that behaviour. We're going to analyse that behaviour. Then we're going to visualise a better way to be. And the final part is we're going to make a plan of action. What do I need to do to get myself closer to that person I want to be? This can be really difficult meditation because we've got to be honest with ourselves. When we're looking at the analytical side of it, we really have to be honest. Nobody's going to question you here. You just have to be honest with yourself. And even that can be difficult for us. But we all know that we have patterns of behaviour that are just not working for us. Maybe years ago they worked, but now they're not working. But we keep doing these patterns and we keep getting the same results. And that's the problem. You do the same thing, you get the same result. And even if that result is not good, because it's coming from your subconscious mind, that behaviour, it means that you're going to constantly keep doing this. So this meditation is about bringing that behaviour into your awareness, into your conscious thinking mind. So the first part of the meditation, and we'll do this for around 4 minutes, we're going to analyse a certain part of behaviour. We're going to look carefully at that behaviour. What does it feel like? What emotions come up in me? How do I think other people feel? We really try to connect with that behaviour that we don't like. Then the next 4 minutes, we're going to jump ahead and we're going to then visualise what type of person do I want to be? What behaviour do I want to have? We look at that, and again, we look at it that how would that make me feel? What emotions will come up in me? How will other people react to that? What would my life be like if I changed this behaviour? So this part is the person you really want to be. And again, the more you can engage here with that person you want to be, the easier it is for you to change. The third part of the meditation is we'll come back to the present now. So we know what we don't want, and we know what we want. So now we have to make a plan to slowly start moving towards the person we want to be and away from the person we are. Now at this point, it is just baby steps. That behaviour that you want to change has been with you for a long time, so it's not easy for you to let it go. So we split this down into weekly action points. So maybe you want to change something about yourself. So the first week really is setting an intention that I want to change that. And every morning you reaffirm that intention. I want to do this. I want to have this sort of behaviour. The more you do that, when that old behaviour comes up in you, you can catch it and you can start to slowly stop yourself. It takes time, but it is completely achievable if you put in the effort. So just to give you an example, if you are a person that gets attached to people, and you don't want to be that person anymore. So the first part of the meditation, look at that. When I get attached to people, how does it make me feel? What emotions are involved in that behaviour? What body sensations can I feel? And then think about, what does the other person feel like when I get attached to them? And how do I feel when that person walks away from me or they don't do what I want them to do? So we look really careful about the behaviour that we have. And then when we go forward, we now visualise what would it be like not to be a person who gets attached to things. How would that make me feel? What emotions and body sensations are attached to that? How would the other people feel? How would my life be if I wasn't attached? So then you come back and you start to make a plan for 1 week, a 1 week plan. What am I going to do this week to help me start moving forward to that point, to that person I want to be? And each week you do this meditation again and you set a new plan. Now maybe you didn't achieve everything you wanted in the first week, okay? Bring it over into the second week. It's fine. It will take time. So let's start the meditation. So I want you to just spend a moment before we meditate and think about what is the main part of behaviour that you want to change. Just pick one. Don't try to change everything at once because that becomes completely impossible. So just spend a moment now looking at what do I want to change about myself. So now let's begin the meditation practice. To begin with, let's take 3 calming breaths just to settle ourselves down. So breathe in slowly and deeply through your nose. And hold the breath. And breathe the air out through your mouth. Breathe in, hold, and breathe out. Breathe in, hold, and breathe out. And I want you to do some analytical meditation here. Look at that behaviour that you want to change. So look at it now. How does it make you feel when you act in this way? How does it make other people feel? So really try to engage with the person you are, with that old type of behaviour. When you're engaging with this old pattern of behaviour, don't just think about yourself, think about other people. How do they feel when you behave in this way? you to jump to the future. I want you to visualize now. What type of person do you want to be? What behavior do you want to have? We've looked at the behavior we don't want. So what does it look like not to have that behavior? How will you feel? How would other people feel? Imagine, where would you be? Who would be with you when you achieve this? So really try to visualize and engage with the type of person you want to be. And the more that you can engage with that, the easier it will be for you to change. So think about what type of person you want to be. Just think about, if you change your behavior, would it take a lot of pressure off you? Would you be happier? And again, don't just think about yourself. Think about other people. How would they feel and react and respond to this new pattern of behavior? So now let's come back to the present moment. Now you've seen the person you want to be. How are you going to get there? So for the next week, make a plan of action. But I'll do this, which is going to get me closer to the person I want to be. So set an intention for the coming week. Remember, don't make this intention too complicated. Little baby steps. Let's slowly, slowly move towards the person we want to be. So set a firm intention, and each morning just reaffirm that attention. So now just very slowly start to open your eyes. So congratulations, you've taken one step closer to becoming that person you want to be. This is not an easy meditation to do, but the more that we do it, the more it becomes easier. So don't try to change many parts of your behaviour all at once. You've picked one, stick with this one now. And as you move along your action plan, you'll see that you're becoming a different person, you're changing. When you see that, that's what's going to motivate you and inspire you to keep doing this practice. So you've got your intention for this week. Don't worry. If you fall off the path, just get back on again, reaffirm that intention and start again. Next week, do the meditation again and do another step forward. And each week start moving forward. You'll change. Those patterns of behaviour are conditioned. You wasn't born with them, you learnt them. So now you're learning a different way to be. So I hope this practice has been of some benefit to you, and keep playing this video, keep thinking about it, keep doing the practice, and you'll definitely change. So thank you for listening to me. Namaste.